Ghana for Asha said is getting too much. Yeah, bre ya Ghana not to the extent to say, including all the national teams, all the national youth teams on performance, in short to the people of Ghanaians. Because it is not as if in Ghana we do not invest in football. We invest heavily. But it looked like clear case of mismanagement, power drunkenness, arrogance, lack of planning, and always looking for opportunity to amass wealth and create some power and stardom for our leaders. Why this particular message? Now, Enra, the under 20 of Ghana, our tournament equals to Egypt. Yes, here can we in Ghana and Egypt. It was 2-0 against Ghana. Fortunate enough for Ghana, Obenya equalizer, Emmanuel 2-2. Game no travel to extra times. Extra time, there was a red card incident. From there, a leading two teams into penalty shootout. Now, say memory be several right there. When was the last time, aside the 2009 under 20, of course, Egypt corner. For the first time in the history of football, even an African country ordered the FIFA World Cup. That was the first time you said Ghana, a team, a penalty shootouts, a boy, and they are victorious, and they did it against the Brazil. So with that, you say it is possible you could have built upon that. Now it will surprise you to know that this same under 20 team, most of them any promotion to the Blaster team in 2010 for AFCON in Angola, World Cup in South Africa, and then in 2014 World Cup in Brazil, and then 2015 and 2013 AFCON. Even the 2015 AFCON, we ended as a finalist, yet we lost on penalties. The Vegas and Comania mature into the for true processing. In the Africa crowd, the more penalties in the ball. Omudru 2015 against Cote d'Ivoire. For that over 40 years now, yes, Blasters not trying to win trophy biano. We had an opportunity to advance and win that finals. We lost on penalties. So that our under 2009 under 20 team now, you promoted a like of Ajiman Badu, the day you, Eric Adiamo, Jonathan Mensamono, Omoba, Omama who penalty in the bomb to us with you. So ebe Indian was here. People are asking questions. Recently, the Blasters failed to qualify for AFCON. In 6 games, when we need a single game. And in fact, the countries now deny Blasters of getting that qualification was countries that, in terms of powerhouse in football, you are not going to mention their names. So, you even top 15 countries in Africa that have history, rich history, that invest a lot in football, none of them in account. In Nigeria. Nigeria at that time, I was a man. So, the Onokrano only adequate facilities are no Bessia can also, no, was in Morocco. Yenya Sudan. Ya Ghana need this year or coach Blasters Nepal because Yapia 2013, 2014 World Cup was about a second coming. And they only coach in Sudan for. Almost not almost there's war. So they have to move to Libya. Playing home away from home. Niger play home away from home. The only country I know opportunity to say on Nibabo, I want one in Angola for. At the end of the entire campaign of qualifying, you na Ghana and Mansobia, the unqualified. Now, Yedi kan ji report that e dey free ye coach yo Otuado. Now on a report no dey buy no say mo kin dan say look munyin say tactically na me angasa no me a bit handicap kakra. My coach is my assistant coach is so an sheda mo me na place nso ye indiscipline. And na manfo busa say so. Na ye wo Chris Hutton, an experienced man. Per the criteria ye Blasters management committee for forming new committee so mun go for coach no. Omo criteria never say omo here coach our 15 years experience with winning. Obetima are developing a nature players are instilling discipline in them. Now Chris Hutton was coaching Brighton over beyond Tottenham Hotspur, Nottingham Forest, and hosts of other clubs in the Premiership and Championship. Now we're coaching over 50 years. Now we're nurturing a lot of players under him. And yes, Onyade, into a couple of years, a similar profile, but this time around, currently in football, the performance was wrong. And we went to Otuado. Say, Onuna now is scouting coach now, Onyenye, the main head coach in Dano. Not the only time we had that opportunity. A Blasters man that interim role. Now they are called Kata 2022. No. Onona Kofa and say what that 15 years experience. Or what sa winning mentality no. Or no one cry na sa what a friend is saying, sa discipline now between them players. No. That same person is telling Ghanaian say he lacked the tactical prowess to lead the team. He was tactically inept. And at the same time, ono Otuado no. The assistants na be kan ho no na mo shedam wo na place ni bisu ense mu ade ye ma training tem. It means that criteria no mo asset ba ni na nye. Na mo ye. From Maxi Billian, we fans va on Oldboga Sports. Make sure you subscribe, you turn the notification button on. Now we will your comment in the comment section. I say. Now the question is, with whatever is happening to our under 20, affecting a Blaster currently. The new sports minister by and Blaster 2 games against Chad, you winning handsomely. Against Madagascar, you winning handsomely. In fact, in that 2 games, they share 8 goals, something that we're struggling to do. Should we say a turning point the more to add into Yenyano life man? Currently, last instance now, the Blasters is having 15 technical team members. I doubt if there's any other team elsewhere. I was such number of technical men. I must be heading a rotten team. Because before say Asia child in Madagascar, no you can't show that in the World Cup, in the previous World Cup qualified. So it wasn't news. But Yenfan said the shambolic performance happening with AFCON U-20. Any AFCON qualifiers in no. You better cast a thumbs up. Elevating the spirit and bringing some confidence back to the team. You be new sports minister. Our vow said after sad games no we are over reports now Otuado de come out Ghana Football Association for. Now I heard us scrutinize it and take the right decision for the country. Remember, he has not done yet. On yet. On here Otuado BBM ye. In the 15 technical members who not as well. The question is, can the current sports minister, Kofi Adams, help our national teams, said the Oba, no, or cast on Mampenia taxino into our Oba, or cast you better trade she move to all the schools, from basic schools to the senior high schools to tertiary. You better revive community football. Said the under 15, 17, 20, 21 ne ho kwanya ba ye woni nyina no e be paja me anya better players to prepare them for the Blasters proper. Now if our under 20 what we against Egypt be na Egypt asapa, what we say the common factor ntie ye free mu one thing we have failed to learn as a nation, ye ntimi prepare where we have weakness. The Blasters echo tournament na ye penalties are automatically Ghanaians believe ye be free. Say under 20 court tournament, na ye penalties are automatically Ghanaians believe say be free. Say Black Queens court tournament, do penalties are automatically believe say be free. Say Black Girls is court tournament, automatically your court tournament say be free. So what is that ek I ain't mean say something? There was a time the late John Evans Atamis, our former president, ye call tournament ko bo penalty ko di ncho say ya na ba no ka say na penalty say amanfo suya bo ade na mu de mu suya bi. And some session said, look, penalty is a game of lottery, game of luck. And some said it's a game of expertise. So we game now Egypt ni Black Stars, Black Stars the boy now. One thing you will see, and they say a minute, a 2 minutes now they toss no. 2 the penalty shootout. And almost say some goalkeeper now that goal post no. And the new goalkeeper by. Now I had the trick and the antics of that goalkeeper. And they lead you to a second penalty shootout and they say player na about to happen. So obvious. Say over to happen because huna or dada or frustrate you. Now you come to yen, there was zero preparation, there was zero attempt. We seem to be afraid of penalty. What's the indicator say? As a young prepared with training grounds, so the same mentality, the same ideology of the Black Stars, and when they eat it down to all the national teams. Our sports minister Obaya will promise you say Gangantua River ni revolution they because so your youth systems now what basic school, senior high, tertiary, any community no be Kenya na football na wasate wayeden. Otenenka okasa. Your sports infrastructure to say the ultramodern sports complex at the previous government is in Wurum about 70-80% done. And then you a lot of areas Ghana omunya baby nsia kan so how do you develop this extra talent eni ho oba onka ho asem hwe nko so investigation bi ansi ye musa say ye benya sika kakra e de akwa improve. So this is something that Ghanaians are worried about. Sports Minister Honorable Kofi Adams Kasachre Ghana Football Association President Ketiye Okreku, who is currently also the second vice president for CAF. Kachene say Obibia onyenentem. After 6 good years of mismanagement, lack of preparedness towards our national teams, neglection of our leagues, and how our league in the air falling below and down to the pit now. So where to us were John Dramani Mahama, the president. When you're sure so because this will be a second time legacy, that will be very bad. And you were under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. You watch in 2014, and as our Brazil fiasco scandal, no see it. So I be a swat over $3 million. A good flight. Now you go to your tax. Emma Brazil for Emma Hollywood for crowd threatening say, I'm going to be moving on. John Dramani Mahama pension is a free anchor. And the deputy Yamin. Say yes, Bema ABS says you are look. People believe say pen your second come idiot. And the sports sector now you say one of the vocal areas. You will find someone who is ruthless, who can deal with the mess that is in the GFA, who will not just go and have some agreement with the FA anytime they bring anything, but rather will think about the interests of the ordinary Ghanaian who is also the taxpayer. And Nisika, and he finance the Black Stars, the Black Settlers, the Black Princesses, the Black Queens, the Black Galaxies. And so, yeah, accounted for in a proper manner. It leads people to have distrust. And the more distrust they are having, the more that love that we keep on saying they should bring it back to the Black Stars and the other national teams. It will be vanishing. It will be running away. And nobody will tell it though. It is running away. Ghana for shall say bufu. When they see victories, they are quick to forget and forgive. Now we again charged in Madagascar. Yeah. See the number of attendance in Yaya. Say the Mboma Pim. People had some renewed hope. Say a new government is in, and they might do something in different style. But here we are Kofi Adams. It does look like say anything different as it stands now. It looks like the continuation of Mohamed Yusuf, former sports minister. Na juma na oye to ona na yempeno. And one out to someone will say this resource is not so effective. My fire look. We are talking about Denis Ofeya, one of the top-notch coaches so far Ghana Yenya. Abranti no dwene two teams with him the oye. I don't know if the man free hands to grab money the selection, proper selection, so the opener. Because it has been a bowl of contention. Our national team side was and we are failing on something we have been failing at it for so long. The same penalties, fixing fundamentals. And how do you fix fundamentals? Leaving one weakness that has been affecting you for so long. And aside that, school for no one must more quack such a easy place a flu no. She see a DBNC and theory. And just a few regions be and they host on their own. And the sports minister, since the last time I attended in Kanye after the game against Madagascar, one budget across Yemeridi, or said the next game na ebe cost one, and the Baba budget their money. This is a way, not the cost to say ya. Who hope our any of our national team say it must save the face of football our Ghana. And only question a yes and say bear that our fans va making sure say they watching no, they ya no, they come akuma unya obeka no. What better comment section na say we Oldboga sports from Maxi Billian. Me sure say what subscribe that. Now what any notification button so that. Me sure say open other news and stories Ubeye eager say ube stay where your platform now so. The channel now no type Oldboga trends. Ubenya political, social, entertainment, lifestyle, relationship, opinion, anything sweet and fantastic, trending news to be ano. Oldboga trends. That's what baby. Akrao. Bye bye.